Yo everybody, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Steins. Last left off, we decided to finally decide on the name of sending mail back to the past, and we decided to call it D-Mail, short for DeLorean mail, because reasons. So let's jump straight into it. So why does the D-Mail phenomenon occur? Because the path through the ring singularity is open. We've been over this already. We don't know if it is actually a black hole at work here, so it could be an entirely different phenomenon that just so happens to resemble Steins' experiment. Although, I suppose it's probably easier to... not necessarily easier, but more... I don't even know the words I'm trying to say. It's dangerous to jump to conclusions. True. Why so timid? Do you want our time travel experiments to succeed? That's why we put our lives on the line to hack Saren. We need to figure out how to turn the phone wave, names which will change, into a usable time machine. Do you really think that's possible? There is no think, only do. What, did you read that off a motivational poster? You're like the classic incompetent boss. Damn you. You dare insult the insane mad scientist Hoyoyun Koyoma? Well, it's not like Okuin's the boss anyways. Indeed, I'm the symbol of this lab, not the boss. I don't know what you mean by symbol, but how do you plan to turn the phone wave into a time machine? Let's have details. My plan? Alright, there's one thing. I've been thinking of the... we've been thinking that the electrical discharge happens at random. But I have a hypothesis, which is, I look at my watch, it's past noon. Recall the conditions where it occurred, Christina. We experimented through the night with no results, but there's one variable we overlooked, the simplest, most definitive variable of all. That is the time of the occurrence. I checked the times of the two previous occurrences. When I accidentally sent the first D-Mail to Darrow's phone, it happened between noon and 1 PM. The second one, when all four of us observed the D-Mail, was at 6 PM. So if we perform the experiment within that time frame, we might be able to reproduce the effect. Let's try it right now. Well, everyone seems game. Cruiser bolts into the development room, suddenly bursting with enthusiasm. Well, I'm glad to see she has her priorities straight. Mayoshi's banana supply is getting low. Gotta buy some more. Only one banana remains untouched. We got rid of the jellified bananas, and then we ate the rest. Poor Mayuri. Sorry, Mayuri-san. I'll go buy some new bananas later. Really? Yay! Okuri and Darrow couldn't eat my bananas, but they never buy me new ones. I'll be sure to amend that in the future. A bunch of bananas is a small price to pay in order to bring chaos to the world. Cruiser picks the last banana off the stem, leans under the table and places it inside the microwave. First, let's see if it becomes a jelly man. Yeah. She tries to get up, but groggily bangs her head underneath the table. Ow. Trying for the clumsy girl appeal. It was an accident. Cruiser gets up, blushing in embarrassment with tears in her eyes. Oh. Put the microwave somewhere else. It's dangerous and hard to reach like this. It'll punch through the floor if we put it on the table. Chris-chan, pain go away! Mayo pats the back of Chris's head, then sweeps her hand through the air. Quizu pulls herself together, types on her phone, and activates the phone wave name subject to change. The banana inside the microwave slowly begins to spin backwards as the timer counts down. Quizu, who is peering into the microwave, suddenly shouts in surprise. The banana has vanished. At the exact same moment, the banana reappears on the stem, jellified. Ooh, whoa! It become a jalbana. Just as I suspected, the critical variable was time. I was a little anxious about the result, but it all worked out. I outwitted the impairment genius girl. Now my position as symbol of the lab is secure. No way. No, way to go, Okabe. It was so simple, I didn't even notice it. Quizu says with a slightly sulky expression. Your praise does your credit, Christina. But I know you're frustrated you didn't think of it first. Anyway, let's see if we can send another D-mail. That's a good shout. Quizu ignores my proud laughter and excitedly starts typing out a mail. I feel like my authority has been on the decline since that girl showed up. That's fine. Probably didn't have much. You never had any to begin with. Oh, damn it. Help me out, you two. Okabe, I'll be sending an email to your phone. Okay? Just showing. Nothing going on there. When did I become her assistant? I grind my teeth with frustration, but I do as I told and insert my phone into the phone wave, name subject to change and slot. Oh, that's why the thing went. What are you going to send, Chris-chan? Mario peers up against Quizu and sneaks a peek at Quizu's phone. It doesn't matter what it says. What matters is whether we can send it or not. Let's see. Okabe is an airhead. Wait, you there, assistant. What are you typing? You see, ready? I'm sending it. As he has set the microwave timer through the X86000. There's nothing inside, but the microwave still operates. The countdown starts from 120 seconds. That's where the timer counts. We know that we have to open the microwave door during the operation, but we still don't know when to send the mail. For now, we'll do them simultaneously. Quizu readies her finger on the phone's send button. I grasp the microwave's door handle. Mario seeks cover. Starting the countdown. Microwave timer soon indicates 70. 3, 2, 1, 0. Quizu press send, and at nearly the same instant, I open the microwave door. Oh. This seems awfully unsafe. It's working! It's working, you guys! Lightning cracks in the air. The cushion underneath the phone wave name such as Steins claps under the weight. The floor starts creaking. This is exactly like the discharge phenomenon that occurred before. The discharge lasts for about 10 seconds. After it subsides, we stare at the phone wave name such as change with bated breath. Luckily it didn't break through the floor. Whoa. Did it arrive? I disconnect my phone from the phone wave name such as change and check my mail. Quizu stands beside me and peers on the screen. Airhead. There's an email there. 2 of them, even. And they're written in English. The timestamps are from 5 days ago. Kusa starts laughing at when she sees the mail, even though she's the one who wrote it. The Okabe is the first one. The Okabe in the first one is obviously my name. But what does airhend in the second one mean? My English is shaky. She's is she saying my head can fly or something? Whatever, I may not know what it means, but I do know this. My assistant is making fun of me. That doesn't matter right now. Christina, did you send 2 mails? No, I only sent 1. Mayoshi saw it too. She only sent 1. But I received 2. You're right. I even sent it in 1 sentence, but it got divided. By the way, what does this word mean? Why don't you look it up? I guess she doesn't want to answer. That reminds me, the email from before was cut up mid-sentence too. Was it? Yeah, look at your history. I'm pretty sure it sent Ocarines a perv. You're right. This one's got split too. I wonder what's causing it. Maybe it's related to the Jelly Man. Mayoshi wants to know why it arrived 5 days ago. Good point. Didn't the last one also arrive 5 days before we sent it? Yeah, it did. Is there some kind of rule for when it arrives? Let's try sending more. Mayuri's right. Now that we've figured out how to send emails, we should keep experimenting and collect as much data as we can. Right, like Mem's battle situations. He's that again. Our mission to send as many emails as possible. Man the X68000. Your job is to serve, adjust, and gather information on the phone wave name subject to change. Assistant, keep those mails coming. Try various patterns of text, Japanese, English, full width, half width, emoticons. The actual message doesn't matter. I'm sure Shining Figure would be better at the job, but since she's not a lab mem, I'll leave it to Krisu. What about Mayoshi? Your mission is to go shopping. Just buy some bananas for now. I, Hoyon Koyoma, shall fund you. Wow, you're so generous. So, I guess your job is opening the microwave. Oh, you say the easiest job for yourself? No, my assistant's judgment is sound. The key to successful demos was likely the correct timing of opening the microwave door. To be fair, opening the door does seem the most dangerous with all the electricity and everything. I was just kidding. Leave the task to Hoyon Koyoma. I shall open the door with precision, boldness, and delicacy, as if it was the flesh of a beautiful woman. Okay. Okay, that's naughty. Furthermore, the current operation is top secret. Must not leak it to anyone. Got it? Mayumi nods. The others are ignoring me. Now then, I should give this operation a name. It shall be known as Don't need one. Let's start. What the operation? Ruin my climactic scene. Damn you, assistant! This is an outrage. Afterwards, the demo experiment. Its name is Operation Erd. Though I lost my chance to announce it, it continues for 2 hours. Let's figure out what Erd is. Tips list. The eldest of the 3 Norse of the Norns, goddess of fate in Norse mythology. The three sisters tend the world tree Yggdrasil, which has roots in Erd foundation, the Erd in the Norn of the past. Okay. During that time, every demo goes back to time without a hitch. Now it's time to take a break. We're all hungry, and except for Moyoru, we've been staying up since last night. Go ahead and rest. I'm gonna have it go at it a little longer. She's been going at it for hours, and she's still full of energy. It's hard to believe she was so opposed to time travel research before. This scientist's blood must be on fire. We've made a number of discoveries, but we can wait to assess them until after we eat. Darren and I leave the two girls to watch over the lab as we go shopping at the convenience store. We return to the convenience store to find the Barn Tube Workshop's one and only part-time warrior standing in front of the building. She's stretching. Sup? She notices me and calls out without stopping her exercises. What shenanigans are you up to this early in the morning? Shenanigans? The girl has a thing for unusual words. What's wrong with shenanigans? The kind you won't believe. We're building the first time machine in human history. Weren't you the one who wanted to keep this secret? God damn it, Ocarine. Huh? Cool. Shouldn't you be more surprised? Can't blame her for being skeptical. I didn't think it was possible either. And isn't that top secret? I thought you didn't want anyone to know. Crap. Part-time warrior, please keep what I just said a secret. Sure. By the way, part-timer glances at the Barn Tube Workshop. The boss is really pissed. Why? The noise. What are you doing in there? It's like the whole building's shaking. Dust everywhere, kind of like an air raid. He was saying stuff like, what is that nutcase doing? I'ma raise his damn rent. Maybe you should go and apologize. Oh boy, obviously kicks us out. Alright, leave it to me. I'll go tell my assistant to lay off the experiments for now. Roger that. I won't forget you, soldier. Dao salutes and races up to the second floor. By the way, is Masuki Krisu here too? Yeah. Come to think of it, she did pick a fight with Christina yesterday. You know things have gotten serious because the music. Have you met her before? No, yesterday was first contact. First contact? That's a strange way of putting it. Oh, really? Went to your little hostile for first contact? She's my enemy. What? I barely heard her. Her voice was so low. I was about to ask her to repeat herself, but Suzai is staring at the ground in silence. She obviously doesn't want to talk about this. Did she call Krisu her enemy? But that doesn't make sense. How can she be your enemy? You just met, right? Yeah. Did she do something to you? Not to me. What does that mean? Did she did something to someone else? If you want, I can talk things over with Christina. It doesn't really matter. Maybe you're blaming the wrong person? Jeez, give her a rest. She hits me with the glare. Anyway, shouldn't you apologize to the boss instead of talking to me? Heh, actually, I'm getting cold feet. But I am Haruin Kayoma, the mad scientist who brings chaos to the world. I can't falter now. I steel myself and enter the Barn Tube Workshop. Part-time warrior follows me inside. I have come. Mr. Braun is standing in the corner, sitting at the counter inside, slurping delivery ramen. Even when I enter, he doesn't look away from the huge 42-inch CRT. It's shown some news report on some celebrity divorce. Pata Moya didn't say anything. She's just going to stand there and watch him make me a new one. Hey, Okabe, what the hell are you doing up there? Straight to the punch. He doesn't even take his eyes off the TV, nor does he stop slurping his ramen. Yet, despite his Sentai posture, he exudes extraordinary pressure. But now's not the time to falter. We're currently conducting experiments that could change the course of human history. The discovery we make today will shape the world for center. I don't care what games you guys play. I'm the owner of this building, got it? And the building's really worn out. You keep shaking it like that, you could bring the whole damn thing down on our heads. Better keep quiet about the dirt on the floor. Very interesting, Mr. Brown. Don't tell me you forgot this building's earthquake safety certificate. You forged this building's earthquake safety certificate. Mr. Brown seems like a cool dude, though. What if I did? Holy crap. Okay, bail. It's not good. Maybe I should seek shelter. We should seek shelter soon. It's been properly reinforced, but regardless, you guys are still shaking it too much. So what if you feel buildings collapse? Why are you poking the bear? You don't poke the bear. What's that? As I said countless times before, our current experiment is of vital importance to the history of science. No, the history of human civilization itself. It's more important than prolonging this building's lifetime for another 10 years or so, 10 or so measly years. The building starts shaking again as soon as I start speaking. Flakes of concrete start forming from the ceiling. The 42-inch CRT's image goes static. Damn it, Dan, what are you doing? I thought I told you to stop the experiments. Oh, he doesn't seem happy about that. He's glaring at me. The ceiling is falling, you dumbass. Some got into my ramen. What are you gonna do about it, huh? No more shaking. Or else, I'll raise your rent by 10,000. What? If you raise it by 10,000, we'll be ruined. Leave it to me, Mr. Braun. On my honor, I swear there won't be any more shaking today. With that, I race out of the Braun Tube workshop. Christina, stop the experiments at once. When I burst into the lab, I find the three of them in the middle of lunch. Mario's juicy chicken number 1. Mario has juicy chicken number 1. Dao has a convenience store box lunch. Chris is eating cup noodles with a fork. Sorry, Okabe, Mario, she tried to warm up some chicken. I accidentally put it through reverse rotation and then it started sparking. I see. I sent you an email. Didn't you get it? Your sarcasm is not appreciated. I don't know, it's kind of funny. You know as well that I don't have my phone. You know as well as I do that my phone is still attached to the phone wave, name subject to change. I just disconnect my phone from the phone wave, name subject to change, and grind my teeth. That's a lot of mails from the assistant. One more, please. Stop screwing around. I'm the one who has to deal with Mr. Braun. But I gave you 5 days advance notice. She did get you there. Well, yeah, the timestamp's from 5 days ago, but Was he mad? Yeah, I could feel his killing aura. Dao turns pale, but the two girls don't seem to care. They know not the wrath of Mr. Barn. Ignorance is bliss. Anyway, no more experiments today. Well, at least we got some good data. Then Krisu hides her mouth with her hand as she yawns. I got mail. And Koyoma-san, Koyoma-san, are you familiar with the girl Froggy? Oh, damn it. They were a huge fad last year. We have a ton of them at the shrine, so if you like, could you take a few off our hands? Dad brought a whole box home for some reason. Then he said they were for me. I don't know what to do with them. P.S. I was so bewildered I couldn't do practice swings. You know the stories you tell paint a very different picture of your father than the impressions I get from meeting him. I wonder which is true. I suspect the last year's girl Froggy Boom was part of the orders. Be careful. Maybe. Those weird looking frog things that were popular with teenage girls in Shibuya last year. Right, if I'm not mistaken, they'll come out with the wide. I kind of like this one. I'm dead tired and my hair's dried out. I need to take a shower and go to sleep. I sigh and take a box lunch out of the convenience store bag. It's cold, so I toss it in the phone wave, name temperature change, and set the timer normally. If you want a shower, there's one here. It doesn't have a bath though. Ocarina always uses it. It's probably filthy. Hey! I'll be lying if I call it clean. The entire building is in shambles. Anyway, I refuse to use the same shower as Okabe. Wow. Harsh. I understand. No one will blame you if you don't use it. Of course, since the three of us have stayed up all night, we're all pretty smelly. Given the sweltering heat and the fact that we kept the windows closed all night, I bet this place is smelling pretty rank by now. So I'm going back to my hotel once I finish eating. Chrissy slurps her cup noodles. Yeah, word. I bought them at her request. She was raised in America, yet she likes cup noodles. Strange. Celebrity bath time at a high-class hotel. I want to come too. Not a chance. Mayushi wants to come too. You can come anytime, Mayushi-san. Hey, that's mean. Really? Thank you. Yay, food. I take the warm food out of the microwave, take a fresh bottle of Dr. P out of the fridge, and join in on lunch. Hey, Okabine, I've been wondering, why do you drink soda while you eat? Does it make it taste better? I don't really see a problem. Me neither. Same. I don't see a problem. I don't give it a second thought. You're acting weird, Maru. It's normal to drink soda while eating. Well, I would say it's normal. I know more people that drink water with food, but I guess for these people, no objections. No way, you guys are the weird ones. Well, I'm a pure Doc-Pierian. Dao loves cola like a typical fat otaku, and Chris lives in America, home of soda. Someone who loves Dr. P above all other beverages coined by Ocarina. So I admit, our opinion is biased. But that doesn't matter right now. Now, let's discuss Operation Ood's progress. Operation Ood? Alright, thanks to the certain assistant, I didn't get a chance to present the operation's codename yesterday. Heed me! The D-Mail's experiments are all part of Operation Ood. The experiments have been fruitful. She interrupts me again. At the last time, at the very least, we've learned what we can do with D-Mail. Chrisu places her empty noodle cup on the table, then retrieves the whiteboard from the development room. While the rest of it eats, she scribbles on the whiteboard, then puts it against the wall. Oh, wow. Hang on, let me... I keep forgetting what the key is, and I don't want to accidentally... Where's the... high-tech shift? I don't want to hit the wrong thing and skip everything. I can't just move the throne. For microwave warming function, reverse rotation. Force microwave door open while war in progress. Timing unconfirmed. It's weird that they didn't check that. Discharge phenomenon sent. Mail to phone wave. Names have changed during discharge. I'm glad she added that. Conditions for discharge. Noon till 6. D-Mail text limit. 12 1-byte or 6 2-byte characters. Times 3. Any more fails to send. Alright, so you can have 3 mails sent and then any more doesn't send. Distance into past depends on phone wave. Names such as change. Timer input. 1 second on timer equals 1 hour to past. Contents of microwave become Jellyman. Confirmed to also teleport. Anything to add? Nothing especially. She summarized the visual vital parts. Maru had her mouth half full in a Maru has her mouth half open in a blank stare. She clearly doesn't understand. A D-Mail can be at most 36 English characters or 18 Japanese characters long. That makes experimentation difficult. So we want to improve that first. Furthermore, each D-Mail splits into 12 character segments. If you send 36 characters, you'll get 3 12 character emails. If you try and send more, everything after the 36th character disappears. But we figured out how to control when it arrives. That's pretty good, right? Now we can only send it in 1 hour intervals, increments. We can control how far back D-Mails go by using the microwave's timer. Observation isn't enough, we need to find the underlying principle. What I've written here is nothing but verified phenomena. The underlying principle. You're right. It's not a complete time machine until we understand how it works. What could be reason for the character limit? Down Krisu remains silent. Suddenly Maru was the one who had been staring at the ceiling in confusion until now raises her hand. Chicken and bananas become gel chicken and gel bananas, but salt didn't turn into gel salt, right? So much gel. According to Maru, the refrozen chicken had indeed been jellified when she tried eating it. Krisu's prediction was right. And you can send 36 letters in D-Mail, but everything past that disappears, right? So I think maybe you can't send big things or a lot of small things. Maybe the curb black hole It's a Kerr black hole. The Kerr black hole. Kerr black hole. The black hole's hole is too tight. Oh, Daru. Oh, Daru. Mayushi, say that one more time, starting from hole. The hole is too tight. Ah, brilliant. Outrageous. Oh, I apologize. I just love. Daru's amazing. Stop making her say stuff like that. Mayu has flowers for prey, and she's so easy prey for Daru's perversion. It drives me crazy. The hole is tight. Huh. That might not be entirely wrong. Maybe you'll have the same problem Saren has with their time machine. Since they can't fully control the lifter, they can't make the singularities perfectly naked, which limits how much they can send. Anyway, 6 Japanese or 12 English characters comes out to 12 bytes. English characters are half width, so they only use 1 byte. But full width Japanese characters use 2. Bytes? Not kilobytes? No, it's 124 bytes in a kilobyte. Oh, so Maskishi bad with computers? Is that so, assistant? Oh, to be fair, let's face it, I don't think Okubin's... He might not be the greatest either. Shut up! You don't see things measured in bytes nowadays. So I was just making sure. Oh yeah, there we go. By the way, 1 kilobyte is 124 bytes. 1 byte is 8 bits, and a bit is either 0 or 1. That's it. It doesn't get any lower than a bit. Well, email doesn't just composed of text. There's more to it, like the send and receiver's email address, the header, and various other things. So roughly speaking, we could send data into 3 branches of 12 bytes then. By the way, I don't know if we're using a subject, if using a subject changes anything. I'm pretty sure that chicken and bananas have been larger than 12 bytes. How do you measure a banana in bytes anyways? Since each grain of salt is tiny, it's possible they could be converted into less than 12 bytes. So larger masses get crushed by supergravity. Might not be the issue here. Data doesn't have mass. Mass might not be the issue here. Data doesn't have mass. In any case, since the singularity isn't naked, the object is forced to pass through the event horizon. Inside the event horizon, space and time switch places, causing the subject to arrive at the ring singularity to reach ultra high speed. The data crushed and destroyed by supergravity is shot out of the black hole as a jellyman. But even small mass has passed through supergravity. How does it, even a small mass has passed through supergravity, how does it emerge unscathed? If the hole is too tight, then just inject more electrons. I don't think it's that simple. I mean, I'm sure Steins tried that already, and yet they haven't gotten any results after 9 years experimentation. It's not as simple as increasing the flow of electrons. I see. Steins has a lifter, but we don't know what the phone wave is filling. What in the phone wave is filling the same role, much less how to adjust it. She has a point. We don't know what acts as a lifter. But we do know has successfully created a path wide enough to send approximately 36 bytes of data through the ring singularity. I don't get it. Maru finishes her chicken, looks at us in confusion. Think of it like an RPG. The ring singularity, the entrance to the event horizon, is the gate to the Demon Lord's castle. Demon Lord? Hundreds of soldiers attack the heavily fortified Demon Lord's castle gate. The soldiers can use magic called Lifter to force the castle gate open, but can only keep it open for a moment before it closes. During that moment, only 12 soldiers can break through. The soldiers can use Lifter magic 3 times. The 36 soldiers who make it through the gate return triumphantly as the heroes who slay the Demon Lord. But the soldiers who left behind were imprisoned by the Demon Lord's minion. They're taken to the castle's Lord prison and turned into slimes. The heroes save them after defeating the Demon Lord, but unfortunately they go home as slimes. So the soldiers who went home as slimes are genuine. That's a very simple way of explaining things. But there's an exception. The soldiers can combine into a super soldier with the strength and size of 100 ordinary soldiers. Super soldier has the power to defeat the Demon Lord alone, but since his body is too big, he can't pass through the gate even when it's opened by a lifter, and so deprived of his magic's effectiveness. The weakened super soldier is seized by the Demon Lord's underlings and sent home defeated as a giant slime. Combining soldiers? That's just silly. It's to illustrate that objects can't be too big. I get it, that's really easy to understand. It is? It's a dumb metaphor. But I guess it works, at least as an explanation for why things get jellified. It's all thanks to Mayu's hint. Mayushi was helpful. Yep, great insight, Mayu. Yay! But it's still a hypothesis, as it hasn't been proven. How would you prove it? With human experiments like CERN? If Okabe and Hayashi-san volunteer as test subjects, I'll happily experiment on you. Human experiment sounds kind of dirty, if you know what I mean. Wink. But I refuse. I'd rather play the doctor than the subject. Same here. No, not in the way he's implying. Idiots. Quizzer gives us a cold stare and shrugs her shoulders in expression. I keep saying the real problem is what the phone wave uses as a lifter. Now, and one other thing. How come the discharge phenomenon and jellification only happen during a certain time frame? We may not understand everything, but we've perfected the art of demailing. Isn't that our final answer? No, not quite. Abbreviated, there we go, as FA in Japanese used in a question. Is that your final answer? Internet slang, or we should form a popular quiz show with contestants who want to be millionaires. I wonder what that show is. Was it Chris Town? Man, I used to love that show as a kid. Don't know why. Sending mail to the past is amazing, isn't it? Though I guess it's not a real time machine unless we can send people to the past. Even CERN has failed to send humans though. Well, if you believe what Tua says, it won't be another, what, 24 years before that's a true time machine? I answer Chris's sarcastic question with a nod. physical time travel is possible for us at the moment, we lack the funds and functions available to Seren. And yet, we still realized a form of time travel. We sent data to the past. We should investigate the phone wave further. We need to understand what's going on. I have some fun ideas on how to use D-mail. I know how you feel, but we can't today. If we shake the balloon again, Mr. Brown is sure to blow a gasket. He'll release the vent or kick us out of the lab. We can't start experiment again tomorrow, but this I will declare now. I step onto the couch and look at each lab member in turn. You have to take your shoes off, it's dirty. Today, what day is it? August 2nd. August 2nd, 2010 is the date in which we will live in infamy. For on this day, we, the Future Gadget Laboratory, have developed the first successful time machine in the history of mankind. It's not the first 7 beat us. And you can't even say we developed it, it happened by accident. It seems that my assistant doesn't know the meaning of the word serendipity. Porcelain, X-ray machines, dynamite, these inventions were more were all born from coincidence. Dynamite, yep. Type of electron wave, world's first antibiotic. I guess. But Christian, you said it before, time machines don't exist, right? But now you admit they do. It's just that I have to admit for now. If we investigate how the phone wave works, we might turn out to be something that only seems like time travel. Does no one have any respect for my grand declarations? Don't complain if I take all the credit for inventing the first, second, whatever, the time machine in human history. The 62nd round table conference ends here. Dismissed! Wait, that was the round table conference? I didn't know that. And it's even the 67th? There's 66th? Who cares about what kind of table it is? Chris gets up from a chair and stretches. I'm going back to my hotel, take a shower and sleep. Mayoshi has to go to work soon. I'm incredibly tired too. And I think this is a good place to end the episode. Next episode we'll probably have everyone rest up. And then, I don't know, maybe get to sort out more with the D-mails later. But for now, thank you all for watching. I'll catch you next episode. Bye!